Okay, pays to have a good assistant helping you here. And we worked our way down the back here, and the next area we're going to detach, okay, is our wing area. You can see this is the side pocket right here. You wouldn't think that, but actually this skin attaches in there quite a ways. So this is just some meat here, okay? Now, turkeys are very, very strong flyers. I don't care what people tell you. Turkeys don't fly, this, that, and other thing. Trust me, they are wild birds, and they do fly, and very fast, too. For a 20-pound bird, they could fly very, very well for, say, short distances, a couple hundred yards, whatever. And you'll see that right here is we need to detach this wing from the armpit. And this is all muscle right here. I mean, alright, so I'm trying to make sure that we cut the right area, so I'm peeling that down. Okay, we're going to start making our cut. And you'll see that. See how far I went in there, right? You wouldn't think that, but here's the ball. It's a ball and socket, okay? We need to take the ball out of the socket. Here's the ball, okay? Look at these huge tendons in there. They're huge, okay? And this turkey, like I said, is a very, very strong flyer. And we need to cut some of these tendons free, and then we'll be able to pop it out of the socket. Okay? So that's what I'm doing right here. You don't have to use a scalpel. You can use your favorite pocket knife or whatever you like. Okay? I'm peeling my skin down here. Okay? Now, you can see that big pocket. Okay? Now I know there's no skin there. I'm going to make my cut in. Okay? I always like to take an extra second. If you could save yourself some sewing, hey, that's better. So take an extra second and work that skin out of the area so you're sure that you're not going to cut it. Okay, now got this 95% free. Okay. Okay. Now, a couple more cuts right here. Alright. This thing being a little frozen, it's been wanting to stick on us today. That's all. Alright. Alright, here we go. Almost there. Okay. Alright, I'm just working us down again. There we go. Okay. Here's a little skin. Okay. There we go. Now you can see what's going on, right? There we go. Okay. So now you could see, here's your ball, here's your socket, okay? And look how much muscle and meat. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff there. So that's one side. I'm going to do the other side off film. And what I normally do, if this is a thawed out bird, I'll just continue skinning down here, down to the radius and the ulna. I'll skin down there. But I'll just show you real quick. Okay. Yeah. What you do, see that? Okay. I was just trying to show people here is what I do is I go all the way down to, say, the elbow joint here, if you will, of the wing, the radius and ulna. I'll skin this down so you'll have your first long bone out, if you will, and then you could take all that meat and all that off. the second incision, once I'm working on it and we're going to mount it and get it prepped for pickling and tanning, then our other cut will be right here, like your buffalo wing section, if you will. Right here will be our one cut. So this will be a long, say 5-inch bone straight down with meat on it, okay? And that's the only thing we're going to invert here, okay? We don't want to free all our feathers from the skin, because like I was telling Jay, that's old school. A lot of guys will do that, and then your feathers are out of place, and why are you going to shoot yourself in the foot if you don't have to? So you can see here, I'm just trying to show you a little bit. If this was thought out, like I said, this would come down very, very easily. But turkey's a big bird, and frozen whole, it'll take a day to thaw out or so. This area here, the skin, once the bird's skinned out, you'll be surprised, it'll actually take 10 hours to thaw out or so. Now, if we can take some of this meat off of here, that's going to save us some time here. So that's what I was trying to show. Just working this area down. You can use a pocket knife, whatever. Again, I'm not trying to waste too much time here. Just a little bit of time just to show you what's going on here. Okay, so we're going to peel this area down till we come to, so it's easy for you to understand, the elbow joint, if you will. Okay. Okay, now this thing's pretty frozen. Now Jay, if you can just maybe hold that down. It's going to show everybody here. Okay. Like I said, I'm always trying to get my skin out of the way. Now I'm just going to cut in. Okay. I'm going to cut this meat off the bone. Okay. Now, believe it or not, this meat, that's probably, I don't know, 5 ounces of meat. That'll keep that thing from thawing out. Okay, that's all. That's all we do right there. Okay, and this isn't stripped all the way. We'll have to clean this thing up quite a bit. But as far as thawing out, it'll help you out. So we'll get on to the next wing. Same thing. We'll catch up to you.